Welcome to the world of Doran Studio, and guess what? I finished piecing all of the pieces for Tashi, the Tibetan tiger rug, which is, you see everything except the head, because I cut the head off for a previous exhibit show that I did, and it's now situated in the hallway where this is going to be installed. But I thought I'd film this so you can get an idea of how long this piece is. When I look at it and when I work on it, I'm kind of delusional. I don't really think it's very big. And this piece is 8 feet long and about 3.5 feet wide. And it is worked on top of fiberglass mesh. So I have, as a base layer, I have the cartoon, which is the drawing, underneath the mesh. On top of the cartoon is plastic so that the mesh doesn't stick to the paper cartoon. And then I have glued each of these marble and ceramic bits, the tesserae, to the fiberglass mesh. All of that will get peeled off of the plastic and the paper and then cut into manageable, installable sections that will be installed into thin set onto a concrete foundation. So once that's installed, then I'll come back and grout the whole piece and it will be complete. So I wanted to give you an update on this project because it's been, I think, a year in the making as I am working this piece just for my own personal environment. So this is my home and my studio that this is being installed in. And I spent, like I said, about a year working on this because I'd come in and cover it up with other projects and work on commissions and other design ideas, workshops, and classes. And now I've made time to finish this, to move it out of my studio because I have some new projects coming in and I want the space and I'm tired of piling things on top of things. I also wanted to go over the different tools that I've used in the creation of this mosaic. So again, the materials are mostly marble and natural stone, but I've just been using scraps and leftovers of things, and so I also pieced in some unglazed porcelain. Some of those pieces were cut previously for another project using a tile wet saw, because the high-fired porcelain is tricky to cut. We might have Miss Roberta joining us for the film. She's kind of playing around over here, which is what I'm looking at. But she's one of our studio cats. So the tools that I've used, I used different, besides the wet saw in previous iteration for cutting down the unglazed the porcelain bits. I have used different types of tile nippers, side biter nippers, and this is a heavy-duty hinged nipper called platinum nippers. These are just standard tile nippers. So this gives me extra leverage. This is just standard leverage. These are good for hand nibbling down the tessera. I also have my hammer and hardy, which is like the oldest mosaic tool still used in existence. So this specific tool has been used for over 2,000 years for the making of mosaics, and perhaps even longer than that, but 2,000 years is what we do know of. And yet, one more tool that I've used is a table scorer and breaker. So sometimes when I have a larger format tile, it is easiest to put that on this device score it and snap it into smaller sections, which I can then break down with the hammer and hardy or with specific hand tools. So thanks for watching my videos. If you like them, give them a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more mosaic makings and views of Doran's studio, because we are a whole world in the making of something pretty awesome.